What's up, guys? I know this video is probably a little lengthy, but this has been an occurring event, I guess. Don't know how it's been happening at all, but I just want to make this video to let other girls know, or guys out there, that if you're the type of person that doesn't really want attention, that doesn't want, the full expective of a guy or chick looking at you and drooling over you and thinking they're saying the most innocent, purest words ever, and acting so innocent, but yet you know what they're thinking of. Oh, I'm going to be totally innocent and totally sweet with this girl or with this guy. Usually, mostly a girl. And realize, hey, let's try to pretend to be weak, this Mr. Gentleman, Mr. Nice and caring, and, that guy that's there. And it's happened to me. This is why I'm making a video, that I would say within 3 weeks, three guys, one I know personally, and 2 of them I don't even know at all. And one was through text messages, and the other 2 were on Facebook, saying, oh, it's the other 2, the most innocent, more common ones, were like, oh, I'm so care for you, I will protect you, and you basically keep reminding them, look, I don't know you, you don't know me, you don't know what I went through or where I'm at in my life, and how can you seriously care and want to protect and do all those things together when you're from a different state, or you're far away from where I live. How do you care? Do you seriously care about somebody when you just see a picture, literally a picture, on Facebook? You look at their photos on their album or their videos that they post on Facebook. How can you seriously sit there behind your screen saying, I care about you so dearly, when you don't know that person at all? And you only start talking to me in 24 hours, add me and start talking to me in like 24-hour period. How can you sit there in that 24-hour period saying, I truly care about you and I want to protect you? You can't. And trust me, people, I don't have very nasty pictures on Facebook and very graphic body showing images. I may have swimsuit pictures up, but being a young adult, you want to, and being a female, you want to show your body, and that happens. My cousins do it. They're later life, I would say they're in their 30s, early 30s. Not that old, and they still have good bodies after 3 to 4, 2 kids, But I won't look like that when I'm older. But, anyways, they still do it. But they don't get attracted as much as, attracted like I do, because I'm single and they're married. And either their husband's has a Facebook account, and they can actually you see all the pictures together. And I'm currently single, you know. I mean, trust me, my pictures are not, you know, I do wear tank tops and I do wear booty shorts. I'm not that type of girl. But I am not the girl that wants that other attention. Then, okay, you are cute. I want to get to know you. I want to seriously meet you, get to know you, be friends, and then see if something happens. I'm that type of girl. I'm not that girl that, oh, you see my Facebook picture? Message me, and let's meet up and hook up, and let's see if after that our little connection works. Let's continue. Let's see if we have a relationship. I used to be like that, but I am, after my son, I changed, you know. I want to think about myself, and I want him to grow up knowing a man who looks at his mother, doesn't look at just for her body, but looks at her interest, her taste of the world, her favorite food, everything, you know. I want him to grow up that knowing men only should look at women's body and fall in love with that body and have lust in their eyes. But anyways, my opinion for young women nowadays and young girls, you know, still in high school and still in middle school, is dressed properly and dressed not, you know, moderate, you know, not here, short sleeves, skirts, you know, long skirts, not boots, you know, these do skirts. I'm not trying to say, you know, dress that considerate and moderate. I'm saying dress like you want just dress your way, you know. Show some skin, but don't show too much skin. Don't put yourself out there if you don't want that attention. If you want that attention, go ahead. Go ahead. If that floats your boat, I don't care. But if it doesn't float your boat, don't do it. If your friends are doing it, doesn't mean you have to do it. Take it from a girl who's went through that so many times, and one, got her heart broken, two, had some really, really bad relationships, and it wasn't one night stands at all. It was without my consent at all. And I wish I can take all those memories back and change them from being bad to good, and have my, you know, my life back, my innocence. But dress properly, girls, and don't sell your body for the wrong guy. Don't sell, like they say, wear your heart on your sleeve. Don't. Keep your heart still in your chest, you know, right here. And, you know, not very vastly built, but keep yourself moderate. Keep your body pure. Knowing what I mean by that is you don't have to be a virgin at all, but don't expect the least, you know. Expect the more, you know. Don't be a gold digger, but be someone that deserves a more perfect relationship. You know, there's no perfect relationship, but a guy that's actually going to care about you, going to love you, and you would know if he loves you by the look in his eyes, not the lust. You would know what the lust looks like, but the love is totally different than lust. And you want to keep your heart until you find that guy that actually looks at you and thinks literally that you're the most beautiful person in the entire world. When you literally get out of bed, when your hair is like crazy, and you're in his sweatpants and his baggy t-shirt that looks like a total dress on you. Don't expect the least and think, okay, if I had a bad relationship, that's what I deserve. I need a guy that's gonna abuse me and take advantage of me, and doesn't, lock me up in my at my parents' house or at my house, and doesn't let me out, go on dates. He doesn't let you hang out with him and with his friends. He doesn't take you on dates. You do not need that. You seriously need to. If you're in that type of relationship, you need to get out of that relationship real quick. Even though if he's gonna play, if he thinks he might, my friend's wife, going through this same situation right now, but she's having babies with him. But if he plays the suicide card, he's literally not gonna do it. He's not gonna play he's not gonna literally commit suicide over you. He has done it before with his ex and other exes. I shouldn't say one ex, but multiple exes. And he believes that he's gotten so used to using that card saying, okay, if you leave me, I'm gonna play the I'm gonna commit suicide because I can't live without you. And you're gonna feel so much guilt, and you're gonna be eating yourself alive because you don't want, someone to die over you, because you want to leave and you want to stay in that relationship as long as you can because you don't want him to commit suicide. But if he does play that card, he's not either, he's just fooling with you and trying to literally cage you to the point where you're so drained and you're so out of it that you're not yourself anymore. He's not literally commit suicide. It's just his way of feeling powerful. And he's going to use that over and over and over again. And that's when you know when it's just a Joker's card in a deck. It doesn't mean anything. It's not the highest card. I mean, it's the high card, it's in the high card deck, but the Joker is usually joking. And he's just fooling you, saying, because he knows he's done it so many times before, and he thinks he can do it again. And he probably usually just gonna use you, basically. He probably has another girl on the other side, or just use, he doesn't, but, some guys do, and some guys don't. But if your boyfriend does use that card, and he doesn't have another girl on the other side, on the other hand, but he's using that card on you, he's usually just using it because he's done it before, and he feels so much powerful doing it, and it's his way of draining you and getting all that energy from you and making him feel so much more powerful. But if you start to realize you keep track of that, it's either way at the end. Hopefully you won't get so drained that you are so miserable that you can't leave or without hope. But if you see it, leave. Please leave that guy, because he's not going to be any good to you at all. And I tell my friend all the time to leave her boyfriend. I mean, I know it's hard, because she's going to have 2 beautiful children by him, and she doesn't want to be a single parent. I know it's hard, and I never wanted it. I don't think no mother would want to be a single mom at all in her entire life. And it's hard, and And I tell her all the time, just do it before she's gonna get hurt or the baby's gonna get hurt. I don't want her or the baby's getting hurt. I would cry and I'd probably kill him. I probably would, but I probably would hurt him, but you know. But I'm just saying, girls, respect your bodies and respect yourself. And if a guy is treating you like, you know, you're a piece of crap, but you know, he acts like you're a piece of crap 1 minute, and then he's like crying and saying, I'm sorry, leave, because it's gonna continue to get worse and worse at the point where he's hurting you physically, not mentally and physically, or he's, you know, he's gonna do some other things, you know. But when it comes to social media, and this is probably the number one reason why I made this video, or, you know, your other friends, like guy friends, and they text you and saying, hey, do you want to be a one-night stand? Do not do it. If you're not totally comfortable of having one-night stands, do not do it. Trust me, it's not worth having, you know, a one-night stand. And if you're not comfortable doing it, don't do it, you know. But during the whole social media, if you don't know that person, and that person within 24 hours adds you a friend request, and you don't know that person and you think they're never going to talk to you, they just added you because for God knows reason. But if you accepted them and you think, oh, well, they're not going to talk to me, you know, I have half my friends on this my Facebook doesn't talk to me. But if he talks to you within 24 hours and he starts saying, I care for you, I want to spend time with you, I want a relationship with you, I want, you know, to protect you in every kind of way possible, number one thing, delete him, no matter what. If he's good looking, if he has one picture on his entire Facebook, he's a fake. He's a stalker. You know, he's a creeper. I want to say stalker, but he would be a stalker. But he's a fake, he's a phony, he's a creep. He's probably some old, middle-aged man trying to get with younger women. Or younger girls. Or if he has multiple pictures and has like, you know, 10 albums on his Facebook and has a few of your friends on his friend list, you know, friend list, whatever. But you make sure you text your friends or you call your friends and ask them if they know that person. And if they don't, like literally said, I never once met that person, I don't know that person. And they play, if they say, yeah, we have them on our friends, but we never once talked to them, but we don't know them personally, he's a creep. That's a red flag right there. He's a creep. And if he has none of your friends on his friend list, and he says, hey, Facebook has sent me a request to add you, and then starts talking about how he wants to get more and more involved with you in your life and wants to do things with you, he's also a creep. And he's probably a stalker. You probably will turn into a stalker if you tell him more information about yourself. But all that right there should give you red flags that he's no good. He's probably fake. His Facebook account is fake. He's either a middle-aged man looking for a younger woman or a younger child, either female or male, or he's, you know, a guy that just looking for a one-night stand or attempt of rape or something else in that matter. And all that red flags, delete him, block him, and send a Facebook request saying to delete his actual Facebook account for without his, spam him, or what you call it, delete his account permanently, not from your account, but from Facebook, period. Because you do not, if you don't want that from you, you do not want that from another girl to go through, or something else. Because I'm going through it right now, and it creeps me out, and I had to call my best friend who lives across the street, and she knows me because she's subscribed to me. And I asked her personally before, I went off on him this morning, but if she knew him, and he did not know, she never knew him. I mean, she said, yeah, she knew he's on her Facebook, but she's never once talked to him. It's just people like that either want one thing from us girls, or that are creeps, and that are really bad. So, if them things happen to you, either delete them, but make sure you delete them first, block them, then send, get a hold of Facebook and, top bar, and scroll down to their page and, delete their account permanently off Facebook, where they can no longer get on Facebook for a while. But them guys aren't, they're saying things that they want you to feel good when they talk to you, but but that's not what their attempt, they're thinking of. They want more than sweet talk, innocent, friendly thing. They want either a relationship with you that, because one, hey, she's just a good-looking girl. She might be good-looking in person because her pictures are good-looking. She's hot, and I want that. Or I want to tap that. It'd be a new record for me. That'd be the next girl off my list. Or, hey, I'm a creep. I want to stalk her. I want to, breathe down her neck. I want to take pictures of her and have them hanging on my wall, everywhere, my wall. That creep. I mean, it's not on TV. It's not just on TV, guys. It's everywhere. It happens, actually. So be careful with yourselves, and be very cautious about what you do and what you post on social media. It could be on, Instagram, it could be through Tumblr, it could be through Pinterest, it could be through Facebook, Vine, whatever social media there's out there. Just be careful what you post, and if you don't want that attention, don't look like it. Don't post a picture to get that image, that attention. Be yourself and have the attention that you deserve. Don't expect the best. Expect the great life, Reach for the higher life, not disgusting, less than perfect, the worst of life. You want the better. And be very cautious. Be very, very cautious about what you do on social media. And be very, be cautious about everything in life. With your guy friends, or with people around you, or strangers. This is why your parents teach you to not talk to strangers. Anyways, guys, I love you, and be from my heart to yours. Please be safe, And I hope you guys have a great, evening or night or morning. But please be safe, girls and guys out there too. Love you. Bye.